and I've been coming to Strides for 4 years. When I was selected for tour, I had about a week of delayed reaction. I got picked and I was like, for like a whole week, like genuinely, you could ask anyone, I was in shock. And then I think by the time it finally settled in, I was like pinging from wall to wall. I was so excited. It was sort of like a dream come true, but also like, how is this going to be part of my reality? So I don't think from then I stopped smiling and like buzzing. The best thing about being part of Urban Strides is knowing that you've got this continually growing family supporting you no matter what sort of path you choose. When I first joined, it was just the amount of love I felt, even though I was so nervous in the classes and so like, it was just constantly people would hype you up from the corner if they saw something that you liked. So it was just this very overwhelming sense of community from the get-go, and it only got stronger and stronger as the sort of years went on. My tour highlights have been, I think, one of my favourite parts that is developed more recently, like getting further into the tour, is this really weird sort of energy that you find on stage where now you sort of know the choreography and the nerves are still there, but this connection between you and the people that you're on the stage with has grown to like such an immense amount that you could just feel them. You don't have to necessarily look around to be like, where is everyone? And it's this deeper sense of reality, which sounds so weird, but it is such a comforting feeling, especially when you're in places like the O2, where it's like thousands upon thousands of people watching you, and you know that these people are around you, supporting you, but they might not be right next to you, and it's this crazy thing. You can feel the energy all through your body. So I say that was one of my favourite bits. And on a sort of like lower level, just knowing that we're 8 nobodies, actually just being somebodies for a few weeks is crazy. The reaction you get, and the fact that you go back to school and you're once again just a 17-year-old, and you come here and it is full of energy and walking through the corridors with everyone. Like, these are the small things that I think I'm gonna remember. Like, I love watching the crowds and everything when everyone stands up in the interactive, but there's something about like today just walking through the empty corridors of the O2, and it's like, this is something you will never ever get to do maybe again, and it's such a crazy thing. You're like mentally screenshotting everything. So, Urban Strides has changed my life because it made me realise who I was. I think before I joined Urban Strides, I fully immersed myself. I think there's a difference between doing something and immersing yourself in it, because doing something is just the baseline, just sort of enjoying it while it's good and stuff. I think immersing it, which is what I'd say I did for the last like year, has changed me as a person and as a performer, dancer, mover, whatever you want to say. It has changed my confidence and my outlook and perspective on so many things, whether it's in the dance realm or not. It's given me a new sense of self and a confidence where I'm excited for the unknown instead of wary of it. And I think that is the biggest thing I've taken away, whether you can use that in the movement and dance realm or not. It's changed me as a person, really. And it's just, given me a new lease of life, which I didn't think I would have for a very long time. So it has completely shifted who I am.